save. I think the first one is really avoidable. We dropped the runner in the middle of the 6-yard box, and the second one again, just a little lapse of concentration. But in saying that, I couldn't be any more pleased with the level of commitment that we got from the players. You know, really dug deep towards the end. You know, without making excuses, we're really short on players. You know, Rapid Vienna are making, 4 and 5 real quality substitutions to freshen things up. Unfortunately, we don't have that luxury, and I mean that with the greatest of respect to the bench behind me. We've got so many young kids that I don't even think it would be fair, to throw some of them on into that type of hostile environment. So the players were outstanding, but we're not getting carried away. We know that it's only half time in the tie, and we've got a big job on our hands next week at Tannadice.
The job has been even tougher when Isaac Taco went off. First of all, how proud are you of your group handling that, and second, how is Isaac?
Yeah, I mean, look, it's far too early for me at this moment in time to assess the injury, but of course it doesn't look great when he's going off on a stretcher. So he'll get all the medical attention he needs tonight. We'll probably have to wait till we get back to Scotland tomorrow before we can get an MRI scan, and then over the weekend we'll be able to give you guys a bit more information on it. But yeah, it's certainly not what we need at this point when we're so light in numbers.
Can I also just ask about Zach Sapsford's performance? An incredible assist, and obviously getting the goal himself. It was a real big night for him.
Yeah, it was a big night, and I think he's had a great start to his Dundee United career. I think the supporters have really taken to him in terms of his willingness and desire to work hard for the team off the ball, but also in possession. Technically he's very good. He retains possession really well, and that's, I think, a couple of goals and an assist in his last 4 games for us. So you want your strikers up and running early on in the season, and Max Waters again, just terrific. Zach with a little bit of individual quality, running along the touchline. I wasn't sure if he kept it in, but to have the awareness then to lift his head and find Max in the middle of the goal, yeah, it was a terrific response to the negativity of going behind.
And just finally from me, I know you've obviously got the Hearts game before it, but this tees up what's going to be an incredible night at Tannadice, isn't it?
Yes, it will be. Yeah, but I mean, look, you're right. We don't have time to dwell on this fixture, unfortunately. As much as we would we would like to have a bigger break in between the next game, we have to make sure the players recover properly. The medical guys are going to be really busy, unfortunately, but we have to try and get as much energy into the legs of the players as possible for what's going to be a really difficult game against a very good Hearts team.
Any other questions?
Translation needed?
No, perfect. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Perfect. Thanks, Jim. Thank you very much. Easy money for you, eh?
Can't complain.
It's not a bad gig, that, is it? I'm in the wrong game. Right, take care, guys. Okay, thanks for everything. Cheers.